What's up, Bulls Nation? My name's Jordan, and this is just another year, Chicago Bulls. We've still got a roster spot left open on the Bulls, and Gabe Vincent is still a free agent. Today, we're gonna go over his stats for last season, talk about why Vincent of all free agents makes the most sense, and just get into my thoughts about Vincent on the Bulls. But before that, if you guys are excited for this Bulls season, I know I am, go ahead and drop a like, hit that like button, and let's get into it. Now, Gabe Vincent's Lakers season last year, he played 29 games for them and started 7 of those 29. In those 29, he was averaging 19.3 minutes, only shot 34.6% from the field. With that being said, he was only getting 4.8 points per game, 1.3 assists, 0.9 rebounds, not a block for the Lakers, and half a steal. For his Atlanta stats, he played 24 games with Atlanta, didn't start a single one. He was playing 13.3 minutes per game, shot a better 36% from the field, but was only averaging 3.9 points per game, 1.6 assists, 1.1 rebound. Ended up getting a 0.1 block average and stayed at the half a steal mark. So he had a total of 53 games played last season. Not too shabby, not too many minutes, not having very much to do, not being the most efficient. At the time, there was a list that came out the other day of the free agents that were rotational players last season, and there was only 10 names on that list. 2 of the names were DeMar and Clay. They didn't make sense anyways, but they are now gone and on teams. Out of those names, none of them really stuck out to me. Even Gabe's didn't stick out to me. I was just, from all of those 10 guys, you look at the list, you look at the Bulls roster, and the fit is the best. I mean, he can come in and be a third option at the 2-guard spot. Could be, depending on how he's utilized, he can come in and be another bring that Heat culture over to Chicago and this young group. Kind of be a locker room guy. He's been through a lot, seen a lot. Knows where he worked for his stuff. So, worked hard to get where he's at. So, and the thing is, you can get him on a cheap deal. Bulls don't have a lot of money left. We could get him on a minimum or even some of the MLE. Because the money that you don't use, it's not. It doesn't help you to not use the money and stay under the apron. So you could get him on a cheap, easy, friendly deal, a movable deal if needed. He makes the most sense for a veteran purpose and a kind of how Javon Carter was here for that team a couple seasons ago. But yeah, to me, there's not a lot of free agent names, and there's still a roster spot. The only other thing that I could see potentially happening is they wait until after the preseason, take Jalen Sellers off of the two-way and make him a regular contract, and then sign another undrafted guy to a two-way or something like that. Undrafted guy that doesn't get picked up by a team could give them a two-way and just have Sellers as that roster spot option. But I don't hate the idea of Vincent. I think that he could be utilized better than some of these other free agent options that are still out there. But the only other way that you're filling that roster spot is if you're doing a 2-in, 1-out trade, and I don't see that happening because we don't have the assets or the players with money to make that work. So we're gonna be signing someone, whether it be Gabe Vincent or changing Sellers' contract and a undrafted guy, or taking a bet on a different undrafted guy. There's not very many names left in this free agency class, so that's just what's going through my head. But would you guys want Gabe Vincent on the Bulls? Do you like the idea of what I was talking about? Love it, hate it. Depends on which it definitely does depend on which version of Gabe we get. If we get the 2022, 2023 Miami Gabe, then it could be nice. Or we could get what we've seen over the past 2 seasons of Gabe, past 2-3 seasons of Gabe. So let me know in the comments how you feel about Gabe Vincent. And while you're down there, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. We're only 4 subs away from that 1900 goal, and we would really appreciate you helping us get there. And go ahead and turn the notification bell on so you don't miss a video. That's it for today. Thanks for joining. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, whenever it is you're watching. Peace.